Video on है.
Catch it later. Hello?
Okay, the joining process is over. Almost 250 participants are there now. I think now we can start the section. Mudra teacher, can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
All the participants, please mute your microphone and switch off your camera. I request, please mute your microphone and switch off your camera.
Okay, madam. Done.
Shall we start, Murdra teacher?
Yes, of course.
Yes,
A warm
madam.
welcome. A warm welcome and warm good afternoon to all of you.
Afsar, please mute your microphone.
Yes, teacher.
Aksha Unisheri, please mute the microphone.
Yes, sir.
Please mute your microphone. Thank you.
Okay. A warm good afternoon to all the participants. Looking at the participant list, we can see even people from teachers from every state, even from abroad. A small India is present here in this single platform. And we, as a teacher education institution, is proud to host a program like this for the two-day online program for school teachers, 21st century classroom on digital tools. In this hour of urgency, the whole scenario of teacher learning has shifted from teaching from classroom to the online mode. And many of us find it too difficult and hectic to structure lessons and engage the students online. Many times, we ourselves and our student community as such, find it boring and embarrassing on this daily monotonous practices. Now, it has become a question of our existence also, existence of the teaching community as a whole. And we need to explore new arenas where we are our sessions highly acceptable and commendable among the students. Don't you think so? And it is a fact that during our practice teaching sessions, when we were attending B.Ed courses or teacher training sessions, there was no opportunity for us to get such a session on ICT training. And we are new to many of the tools and apps available to us. And this session will familiarize you to make your effort in the sense I'm also a teacher, our effort easier, and how to make the teaching learning process enjoyable, as it were, in the real classroom sessions. We take up this opportunity as our responsibility, being the biggest teacher training institution in Kerala. Before we start, there are some suggestions, general instructions that I would like to give you. It has already been given through the WhatsApp group. I would like to repeat it once again for the smooth conduct of the program. I request you to mute the microphone and switch off the camera immediately after joining the Google Meet. Whenever a doubt arises, you can put it on the chat box given there. And even YouTube streaming is also going on. There also you can write your queries and comments. And kindly don't press or present your screen or display your screen during the presentation session. Now, while demonstrating Google Classroom, there is a session on Google Classroom. While presenting the session on Google Classroom, a class code will be shared on the chat box. And you need to copy paste that class code for joining the class. And again, if you want to see the presentation very clearly, the slides, the all details very nicely, you may kindly pin the resource person. For pinning the resource person, kindly go to the participant list, select the profile of the presenter. You can see, you can click it. You click there. You can see a pin button there. You click it over and pin the resource person. The session will be clear to you. Now, I welcome all the participants once again. Before that, our principal, Dr. Ambali Aravind, the coordinator of the program, Dr. Sethu S. Nath, today's resource person, Dr. Ks Sargent, and Srimati Lakshmi, and all our colleagues in our institution to this session. I humbly welcome, request our principal, Dr. Ambali Aravind Madam, to inaugurate the session and deliver her inaugural address. Ambali ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
Yes.
A very warm good afternoon to all the participants. I come to know that there are around 1,050 registrations for this particular program, and all the participants are from all over India and abroad. So I once again extend a warm welcome to all of them on behalf of NSS Training College Ottapalam family. This is the 25th one in the series of online activities conducted by our college since the COVID-19 lockdown during March 2020. We have conducted a series of online activities, including an FDP for teacher educators, then webinar series for different target groups like teacher educators, prospective teachers, school students, and so on. In this particular program, today's program, the target group is school teachers all over India and abroad. I'm very glad that the Extension Club of our college can do such a fruitful program during the particular situations related to this COVID-19 pandemic. This is a very useful program for all the school teachers, since tomorrow's classroom will need these online tools to equip the teachers to take the classes effectively. So on this particular occasion, I congratulate all the organizing team behind, all the organizers behind this particular program, including our Extension Club coordinator, Dr. Sethu S. Nath, our IQSC coordinator and today's resource person, Dr. Ks Sargent, and the organizing members, Dr. Mridula, Srimati Lakshmi, and all the faculty members of this college, all my team. Because of their strenuous effort and their enthusiasm, we can do such a wonderful performance in this online medium since the last March. And it will enhance the quality of our, or the profile of our college also. So I congratulate all of them. And I hope that the participants will get very useful sessions on online tools related to classroom. I know that some of the participants are my old students. The alumni of this college also are present here. So I'm extremely glad to host, be a part of such an online program, Pan India. So with immense pressure, I declare this particular 2-day online training program for school teachers on 21st century classroom, digital tools and its applications being inaugurated. Thank you all.
Thank you, dear Amali teacher. Now I welcome Srimati Lakshmi, faculty of NSS Training College, Ottapalam, to welcome the resource person.
Thank you, Mridula teacher. Dear participants, our most respected principal Ambli teacher, Mridula teacher, Seva teacher, and Sargent sir, it's a great pleasure and privilege for me to introduce Dr. Ks Sargent, our social media champion, to the participants who are from national and international level. Dr. Ks Sargent is an eminent educationist at international level in the field of information and communication technology and education research. He acquired his PhD in zoology from University of Calicut. He is an MPhil holder also. He has MSc zoology, then MA sociology and MEd in his academic profile. He has published more than 30 articles in various national and international journals and acted as resource person in any number of national and international seminars as resource person. He acts as a subject expert at NCRT and CRT, and he is a member of textbook construction panel, and there are a number of teaching learning materials and modules, educational videos and podcasts in his credit. He is giving research assistance to PhD students of different universities. And in this pandemic situation, he has acted as resource person of more than 40 webinars at national and international level related to online teaching and research methodology. And it's our pride to announce that he recently shared his expertise in augmented reality and its applications in classroom environment in Swayamprabha channel, which is under NCRT, which comes under Human Resource Development Ministry, the central government, and it adds colors, it adds golden feather to his career. With immense pleasure, I heartily welcome you, sir, to this webinar conducted by NSS Training College family and the Extension Club. Hearty welcome to you, sir. Sargent sir, now it's over to you.
YouTube.
Now, say the teacher, may I start?
Yeah, sir. You can start. It's audible, clear.
Okay. But I think there is some missing in our YouTube channel. Please verify and give me a feedback.
Okay, sure,
and
sir.
Give me a feedback regarding my sound here.
Okay.
Okay, right. And some suggest no video. And if it is there, I request.
You are visible.
Yeah. I think there are so many chats here in the chat box. I can read it. And actually, it is not a one-way communication. You can, in between, communicate by the chat box. Just type yes if you can see me and if you can hear my voice. Just type yes. Yeah, thank you. So many responses here. And I request the participants to observe the chat box. And this is the way we usually communicate effectively during online learning. What is the fact that if all of us together switch on the microphone, it is not audible for anyone. So in between, I may call some person from the screen and request them to talk. Okay. And then only this program is interactive. And we here to learn many things regarding online teaching programs for students. In our class, all students can at a time talk. but we may restrict. Please talk. Anju, please talk. Radish, please talk. In that way, we may interfere in between, and we may ask them to, we may call upon to give the response. I can see many of the faces here. Some of the participants are still on their camera, no problem. Okay. But switching on the camera may reduce your data. Usually we need 1.5 GB data for 2-hour session, and approximately, if we utilize the camera. I feel some difficulty to conduct online learning, this type of programs with my geo data, because my geo data is only 1.5 GB per day. It will not, it will reach 50%.
Excuse me, can I interfere?
Yeah, please.
Sir, in YouTube, there is no video. Your face is not visible.
Audible, but?
Audible, it's audible. Sound is there,
Yeah.
but video is not there.
Yeah, I request participants to please take a 1-minute break to correct that defect, please.
The problem is only in YouTube.
Thank you very much. I think now the problem is somewhat solved. Then I request say the teacher to give me a feedback on that after 20 seconds. Okay, now we are like to teach our students using this online media with interactions. We can record a video and upload into YouTube or anywhere, or into the national channels, and all those are not teaching. Because if we communicate in one way, what happened is that, as in a telecast program, as in a television, the teacher's role become the role of a television. Teacher just deliver a video without knowing the pedagogy, without knowing the mind of the learner. So here, I request all you to interact in between. In that way, we in between typed many materials, isn't it? Yes, 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 in that way. Okay, I would like to share my screen, and I may share one link in the chat box, and I request you to practice something regarding this Google Meet window in the mobile. We need not to close it to open any other window. Do not click on the back button. If you leave the meeting at any time, you cannot get a second chance to enter, because altogether there are 246 participants right now. I try to join the meeting with one another device to demonstrate, but it is not possible now because it is not allowed. Okay, so if I share one link to open, try to open in any other device, or if you are expert to use mobile phone, just click on the restore button. That is, there are 3 buttons in a mobile phone, in Android phones. There's a back button, there's a home button, there's a restore button. If you click on the restore button, we can open any other window which is already opened by us previously, and we can give that link there. Or if you just touch on the link in the chat box, it will automatically open in a web browser. There you can see. And in order to get back into the Google Meet, again, just touch on the restore button, select the Google Meet window, just touch it. That is the methodology. Am I clear? Just touch. If it is clear, then only I will give such an experiment. Otherwise, many of you...
It is not clear. Please tell once again.
Okay, please use the chat box, sir, in order to respond. Okay. Do you find the chat box there?
It is at the top, is it?
Yeah, Chaco Samuel, sir. If you are using the mobile phone, in the lower area, there is a chat message like icon. Just touch on the message like icon and type there. Then you can, your message will be displayed here.
I will type, please see. I will type yes.
Okay.
Please see.
Now
Is it
please,
okay?
okay, now please mute the microphone.
I will.
Okay, okay.
But just to see that my message has come or not.
Yeah, it is there. It is there, sir. Okay, thank you.
I have typed.
Okay, right.
Thank you.
Now, please mute the microphone whenever I call your name. Okay, up to that time. Okay, right. Okay, now I will explain the procedure again. I will share one link in the chat box. Just touch to open it, and if it open, you can one second. You can just touch on the link, and it will open in a new Google Chrome or your mobile browser. And in that way, we can interact each other in online. It is not so easy as in a classroom. In a classroom, I can draw a picture on the blackboard and ask one students to complete it. In that way, I can give different types of activities. But here, it may not be possible. So in such a situations, we may use many tools online which may help us to play with or interact with our student. Okay, in between, I may start such thing with you. One of such thing is, now I will share in the chat box. Just observe the chat box. There's a blue color link is there. Just touch it to open it. If anyone can open it, just touch yes. Okay, okay. Thank you. Many yes are there. That means they can open that link. And in order to get back into Google Meet, do not touch on the back button. Just touch on the restore button where our Google Meet is hidden. Just touch on it to activate it. Okay, if you open the link, you can see a classroom like this. And it is the condition of our classroom right now. It is only a room, a physical room, where so many materials are there on the blackboard. Tables and chairs are there, nothing other. And this is the condition there. If anyone touch on the link, they can also watch this screen in their mobile, not in the Google Meet, but in that particular link. There only they can interact with me, because others can just watch this screen from the Google Meet. If anyone touch on the link, they can. I request Sandra Jose not to share the screen in between. Sandra Jose is one of our participants. She tried to experiment with her screen. There are 3 dots on the top right. There is one option, and it is not needed for us now. I request not to experiment in this moment, because there are more than 250 participants right now, and if they experiment with this, the session will not be a fruitful one. Okay, please cooperate with me. Now I am going to present the second slide. Here you can watch an Earth and a moon, and the students can rotate it. The students in there, who are the students right now? The participants. Participants, those who lead here, can rotate it. Just try in this way. In this way, these participants also can rotate. Here I am rotating the relative position of moon and Earth. Here now moon in front of Earth, so as to make an eclipse.
Excuse me, sir. We are not able to make. We are not able to see also.
Okay, okay. In between,
Some welcome messages coming.
Please request YouTube pin my screen, sir. In participants list, there is one window with my presentation. I request you to pin that screen, because in between some participants may click on the present button, then it will may interfere the class, and your presentation video may be disturbed. So I request you to pin my screen. Just touch on my screen.
I have done.
There is a pin icon. Just touch on it, and yeah, Nasser sir told that he can rotate. Okay, yeah, thank you, thank you. Now these all are possible while interacting with students. Then Sandra Jose told that she can't see. Then I will then keep the window active, but you all, those who are in that particular application, and that application is known as Nearpod. Nearpod is a good application to interact with our student. If anyone now in the Nearpod window, I request you to come back to the Google Meet window by touching on the restore button, not the back button, not the home button, but in the either in the left and extreme end of the lower side of the mobile phone or right side. Just touch on the restore button, and the Google Meet window is there. Google Meet window is there, and just touch to activate it. Here you can see this screen. Okay. Now I am presenting not from mobile phone, but from my laptop. So the screen may be like this. Sunil sir told that. Yeah, I can read the comments there. Roshni Matthews have some difficulty, okay, to rotate. I can pinch and zoom closer. Okay, Save Fun told that. Yeah, that is good. And Ronnie S. Robert asked for code. There is no need of code for that purpose. Just click on the link, and in the link itself, the code is there. Okay, and I think he is expert in this Nearpod. Then I will come to that point later. Okay, and we will teach as how to do that later. Roshni Matthew madam, I will explain how to do it later. And now I come to our first topic. That is the Google Classroom. In between, one question from Sandeep Baspai, it says that the session has reached the maximum number of students. Okay, it may be because it is a free version. Usually we have only 40-50 students. They can, and those who first touch on the link can access it. That is Sandeep sir, that is the defect right now. Then okay, Leena Prabhakaran told us she can't rotate it. Okay, we can try it later. Okay, now I expect all the participants to come back to the Google Meet window. Okay, please type yes if you are here. Yes, okay, thank you. Now I will try to explain how to create a digital classroom. And I think there is a survey conducted among the registered participants, and the result may be shown to you by Sedu teacher in between. And she informed me that majority, I asked for 4 questions there, 4 options there for digital classroom. One is Google Classroom. Google Classroom, yeah, Google Classroom. The second one is Edmodo. Third one is Class Dojo, and one is Moodle. And most response is on Google Classroom. And he will show the survey report in between while sharing the screen for the next question. Okay, here I will try to explain Google Classroom because it is easiest one for a teacher using mobile phone. And the class Edmodo is also user friendly and simple, but we cannot use all the Google tools there. There are so many interesting Google tools. That's why I stick on this particular digital classroom tool, Google Classroom. It is free for teachers, but all the features are not so free. If you have a G Suite account, then it is very fantastic to use this Google Classroom. Otherwise also you can use. I would like to create a class for you. Okay, for that purpose, I here logged in. First, I have to log in with my Google account, or just type here classroom.google.com. Classroom.google.com. Yeah, that is one way. Or in the 9 dots, there is a 9 dots. Whenever we reach this Google's page and we click on the Gmail to log in, and without logged out, if we switch on any new window, we are logged in position and there is a 9 dots. Either in this way or directly type here Google classroom.google.com. These are the 2 ways to communicate with the Google effectively. Okay. Now I click here in this 9 dots. This 9 dots means this the area where we can find all the Google applications, and majority of the Google applications are free for us, anyone who have a Google account. So just scroll this area. There are so many tools, in which many tools are helpful for teachers, and one of such tool is the Classroom. And this is the address I already mentioned, classroom.google.com. Here the address is now there. See, classroom.google.com. This is a first step to create a Google Classroom. First to go there. And the second step, it is because of the reason that I think a 50% of the participants now already teach their students using this particular application and very thorough with it. But the difficulty of an ICT class is that many of the teachers may not have an idea that Google provides such a facility, and they have to learn how to access it. Classroom.google.com. That's why I explain in this way. So some learners may get boredom. Pardon, please. And I will go for them after a couple of minutes. Now, there are only 2 classes here in my classroom panel. If I would like to create a new classroom for you, just click on this plus button. And the fantastic feature of this application is that there is an application in the Play Store to create this Google Classroom, and its name is Google Classroom. In the Play Store, you can search for Google Classroom, and here also you can click on this window to create a class. Okay. Now I click here in this plus button. In mobile phone, usually this plus button on the lower side. My mouse is visible to you, I think. Yeah. Please use the chat box whether it is visible. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Now I split this classroom here separately and our chat box into another window, so that I can in between watch both. Isn't it? How is it? This is possible. We can split the screen in this way in laptops. Now there are 2 windows. In one window, I can watch the response from my students. And in one window, I can present the material for them. This may be a PowerPoint presentation. This may be a video. This may be a text matter. While working on this window, I can watch this area. Here, I can watch the response from my students. And in this way, we can utilize the feature of Google Meet together with PowerPoint or any other presentation. Now I am presenting my Google browser. Here I can watch it. But what is the defect is that the visibility in the mobile phone may be little difficult. Yeah, this feature is available in mobile. Yeah, quite difficult, but it is possible. You have to switch in between. That's the only method. Otherwise, you can log in to Gayatri Suresh asked one question. Is this feature is available in mobile? Google Classroom is available, but splitting of the screen in this way is possible in some mobiles. In some mobiles, there is a split screen function is there. Just on the top area, you just search split screen function. If it is there, you can utilize this. Okay, I will explain, Sunitha madam, how to demonstrate this split window. Why it is only in computer? Berula Rani. Yeah, it is also in some mobiles. I will demonstrate when I connect mobile phone. Okay. Then Sushma Kaul asked how to split the window. I will respond again if there is a next need. Now I am going to create a class like this. Just click on the plus button, create a class. Is it visible now? Okay. Please type yes. Okay, yeah. Adira, thank you, Shanti. Krishna Priya, thank you. Rajesh sir, Chitra, Shruti, John, Hafsa, Dilip, Meenu Sinayar, thank you. Now I type here. Okay, thank you. Right. This visible. Okay. Now I here type teacher training program. That is the name of my class. Teacher training program. And this is a name. This is the first step. Create a name for the class. Then section. There is no need of a section, but later if you find it useful, we can give a name or a number here, section 1. And here subject, it is technology. The subject is what you can do here: biology, physics, chemistry, science, social science. In that way, you can type with the subject. And again, room. Actually, now there is no need of a creation of a room now, but later, if it is found useful, we can utilize the number of the room. So here I type room number 1 and click create. Okay. Now a new class is created inside my digital classroom, that is Google Classroom. Now the time taken to creating the class is going on. Now after creating this, similar to this B.Ed class and international online something there, in that way one more class is created here, and its name is now Teacher Training Program, and one for either that class code. Yeah. Then there are many things here. Just leave it. And this is the way to communicate our students, but there are no students here. Only the teacher is here. And there in the top row, there are 4 tabs: stream, classwork, pupil, grades. And on the right corner, there is a setting button. And the left side, there are 3 lines. The main menu. In the main menu, we can see other classes, archived class, and all those things. We can schedule one program in a calendar. For that, calendar is here, and all those things are here. If we not need to this again, how to go back again? Click anywhere, it will automatically close. And this is a stream area. Here you can type directly to your students, but there are no students. And the first thing we have to do is to add students. But my policy is create some materials for the students, then invite the students. That is the best thing. So in order to create what is called materials, learning materials. In order to create learning materials, we need to click on this classwork. That is the best place. Not try to create materials directly here in the stream, because stream is for some other purpose. As Berula Rani told, in stream we can post class agenda. Yeah. Such things, announcements, such things can be posted in the stream. Okay. Bina also told that, because I think they are somewhat familiar with this platform. They may sometimes more than expert in this area. We can post the class links in the stream. Okay, yeah. Some process are there. As Chaitanya Unnikrishnan told, we can post some class materials as links here. Okay, we can wait for that. Before that, I click on this classwork. In the classwork, there is a button, there is a large button to create. This is the first thing. Here we can create the materials for students in a particular order. And here Meet and class drive folder is there. Just leave it. Because this account is a G Suite account. If it is an ordinary account, Google Meet link may not be there. Don't panic regarding that. We can create a Google Meet in another window and can paste in the stream. In that way, we can utilize. Here also, you can find a Google Meet link here. Generate Google Meet is here. In that way, we may utilize this in one way or the other. Okay, so if there is no link for this Google Meet here, don't bother about it. We can create Google Meet in another way that I will demonstrate. And here, this is the area we can create classes. The best way is to create a class is just click on this create button and click. There are several creation options, which is to be create first. The best thing is to create topics now. And if your syllabus consists of several chapters, or if you are in a university teacher, then there may be modules in syllabus. if you are school teachers in biology, the best way is to divide into not to unit, but best way is to divide into chapters, because for students their syllabus is divided in the form of chapters. So the best thing is to divide into chapter 1. Chapter 1. My spelling, there is some mistake in the spelling. Just this is the method to type the topic chapter 1. Click add. A new chapter is added. Again, click on second topic, chapter 2. For a school subject, this is the best way, because after an year, if you look into your Google Classroom, if you create a topic like molecular biology or cell or ecosystem or a solar system, ancient Egypt, in that way, if you create the topic, what is the problem is that after 1 year, if you look into the classwork, it is presented in a disorganized way. So best way is to organize the material, add a topic in this way. Okay, now I added 2 chapters. Under the chapter, I can create again the topics and materials. That is the best way. Here, instead of creating the chapter, I want to create another name, that is day 2, because this is the topic for the teacher training program. There are 2 days. This is the first day and the second day is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the second day. So we can create topics like this. And this is day 2. Sorry, day 1. And usually in any digital classroom platforms like Edmodo, ClassDojo, Google Classroom, it is arranged in this way. Old classes on the lowest area and new classes on the top area. But in another platform like LMS, Moodle, etc., it is in another order. It is from the beginning. Topic 1, topic 2, topic 3. That is the order. Here, if you like to change the order, just click and drag. You can drag day 1 on the day over day 2. Again, you can click and drag. In that way, you can make some changes, right? You can click and drag in any materials here in the classwork. Now there are 2 topics, but it is arranged in day 1 and day 2. Then I create one what is called material. What is this material? This is the class material. For chapter 1 in biology textbook, I want to create learning materials. Here I can divide into the topics. Here I give the what is called cell structure. That is the first topic in the textbook. If it is in 8th standard, I think the first class is regarding cell, and the first topic is cell structure. Here I can give the materials in text form. Oh, that is the difficult task for a teacher, how to add the materials. For Malayalam medium or language or such teachers need to type in their own language, Hindi, Malayalam, Tamil, Kannada, Oriya, Bihari. In that language, we have to type the. Otherwise, if we teach in English medium, it is so easy, we can type in English. And this is the horrible part for a teacher. Our keyboard is not so friendly for us, the order. We need some typing techniques here. The easiest way to type is using your voice. Such facilities are now available. You can directly use the voice to type. Just open a new window, new tab here, type docs.google.com. Address docs.google.com. Okay. Now, just click enter. Here I can type the material for But actually, if the materials are so simply available in the textbook, you can just copy and paste here. The digital textbooks are there, but the textbook is already there with the student. Then what is the need to copy and paste the material into Google Classroom? I think you have to give some simplified note other than the sentences from the textbook. You can use several other ways. Otherwise, you can take a photocopy, a photograph of the textbook and convert it into text and edit it. And it is available, such a feature is available in our mobile phone. Otherwise, the easiest way is to type your already prepared notes. You may have already prepared notes from last 20 years. You are a teacher for the subject biology, and you have a good note with you, and then you can type. And in that way, we can utilize. Here, I would like to type a note on what is the topic. Please so that students can watch. Please the address of voice typing. Yeah, say the teacher or Lakshmi teacher, please type the address in the chat box, docs.google.com. It is Google Docs, Google's product, and it is available again on the 9 dots. There is a 9 dots, just click here, there is a docs. And here we can directly type with the help of the tool. Click on tools, and there is a voice typing menu. And it is English US language, and my pronunciation is not English US. You can change into English India or English UK. Okay, now click here, then talk to the microphone, and whatever we talk to the microphone will be displayed there. My hands are free now, see, and this is the method to type. But as my pronunciation is not so good, some words may need some correction, and I can type it and correct it later. Is it good? Yeah. This is the method. Thank you, Lakshmi teacher. docs.google.com. That is the address. Okay, it is not seen as a link. Again, you can just note it down. docs.google.com. Yeah, here this is the method to type, and again we can just put here, we can delete and we can type it correctly. And such things can be possible after typing the material. And you can copy this material from here and you can paste in the Google Classroom. See, our material for cell structure is voice typed and copy and paste here. And we can add some other things. Okay? We can add some images, we can add some videos, we can add some audios, we can add some PowerPoint presentations on this topic here by clicking on this add button. There is an add button. See? And these are to add some materials like links from the websites you can add. You can add any materials from your Google Drive. You can attach any file from your computer. You can add any video from YouTube. For example, if you like to add one video on cell structure from YouTube, and it is digestible for the students, then only just select this video before giving any material to our poor students. Just watch the material, and if it is so good and there is an advertisement, no problem. I request say the teacher or Lakshmi teacher to give me a feedback regarding the lag in my voice there, or if it is so clear. I think there is a lag in my network speed. That's why I am asking this question.
No, sir, it's clear. There is no
Okay,
lag in your sound.
Okay,
But
right.
there is some lag in YouTube. Some amount of lag is there in
quite
YouTube.
possible. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The YouTube viewers can just drag the icon to 1 minute or 2 minutes delayed, then without streaming they can watch. Okay, I think just copy this video link and I can, this is
Excuse
another
me,
topic.
sir. Please explain how to view that link. Please.
Okay, please type in the chat box. I am watching it. Okay, now see, just right click and copy the video URL. This is one way, or you can copy this area. You can copy this area, or here in the video area, you can click and right click. You can click and right click, copy video URL. These are the two methods to copy a video from YouTube. And you can close, or without closing, go back to our Google Classroom where I
Excuse
can
me,
add.
sir. Please explain how to create the link.
Yeah, I am already explained, sir. Please type
Sir,
here
please
in the
once
chat
again.
box. Please here type in the chat box, please. Okay.
What we have to type, sir? Only the name of that particular topic?
No, please mute the microphone and type your doubt in the chat box, please, sir.
Okay.
Okay, right. See here, after pasting this link, just select this video and click on the add button. It will be added into the cell structure text, and one video is for our students. And if you want to upload one file from your computer, click on this file menu. If you want to add one file from your Google Drive, you can give that. And I will explain once more from how to select a YouTube video. This is the way. Search for the video in YouTube, and if you can able to locate a good video for your students, just right click the YouTube video, and copy video URL. You can close it and come back to your Google Classroom and attach the link. In this way, paste. This is a second video we provided for our students. Now there are two videos for our students, but these are created by someone else. But it is better to create a video of yours, and how to create it. That is the second topic. Before going to the second topic, I will finish this Google Classroom experiments, and just I click post here, and all these materials are posted to my student. Here in day 2, it is cell structure, but I am sure that it is for the first topic, first day. Then you can just click and drag into day 1. See, if you misplaced any materials in this way, you can arrange, you can change the position. How to select a material from computer itself, Gopalakrishnan sir? I will respond. Yeah, Class Dojo. I will mention it, Fatimat Sumaya, Class Dojo, then video URL. Okay. Now again, regarding this area, I want to mention one question. Can we type in Hindi? But to voice type Hindi, I am not able to demonstrate because I am not so fluent in Hindi. So I would like to select many other languages for voice typing here. See, Arabic, Hindi is there, Marathi is there, and I cannot read these languages. Tamil is there, different types of Tamil. Malayalam is Kannada, Telugu, then many other languages. Chinese, I think. And here my mother tongue is the Mathuram Malayalam. Yeah, here എനിക്ക് മലയാളത്തിൽ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. കോശങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് ഉള്ള പാഠഭാഗത്ത് ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ അവിടെ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് കിട്ടാനാണ് ഈ ഒരു ഡെമോൺസ്ട്രേഷൻ. This Google is very poor, and this English word is typed in Malayalam, demonstration. Yeah, then I can copy and paste it there. Okay. I can create a new material in which I can add the Malayalam material. In that way, you can try your mother tongue if you learn. And in this way, we can give the Malayalam material for the Malayalam students, medium students. And if your medium of instruction is Tamil or Hindi or Bihar, Gujarat, anything, you can use that language in Google Classroom because it is a Unicode language. If it is provided, if it is available in this list, there is a huge list is there. Just search for this list, and if it is there, you can. Then Geeta Rani and YouTube upstream is there, and that link will be shared with you. If you have any doubt, you can watch that video again. May I go to the next area? Okay.
Sure, sir.
Then,
sure.
Yeah. I think there are so many tools available for translation. So you can use it, and the best one is Google Translate. You can translate from one language to another, from English to Hindi or in Hindi to Malayalam. All are possible from Google Translate. Just search for Google Translate. There it is. Such option is there. Okay, such a question is there in the chat box. Now I close these two windows and come back to my material, and I post it to yeah, it is already posted, I think. And no, it is, there is not heading the Malayalam matter. Yeah, let's click post. Now I request all participants, including the YouTube viewers, to observe this class code, not this class code, and please I request all participants to join the class. And here I will add the materials clearly. Now the materials are not not suitable for you. I can add the materials in another way. This is the class code. T6D6N5H. I can paste it here. But for you YouTube viewers, I keep it there for a second, and I want to observe whether the YouTube viewers are there. Yeah. Okay. T6D6N5H. Okay. And many students now joining. See here in people list, Dr. Sargent is the teacher. And now students are joining. See, now in the class, new students are joining. See, using the code, we can, Shiji Salim, the code is there in the chat box. Just copy the code. Here the code is there, class code. Just click on the code. It will enlarge. Again, we can enlarge in this way. Just copy this code and just give the code to your students through WhatsApp or SMS. You can give the code to your students. Then using the code, the students can join here. Santosh Mullacheri, please type it correctly. Then you can join easily. T6D6N5H, all are in small letter, I think. Yeah, many asks doubts how to join here. For that purpose, the student as well as teachers need a application using a mobile phone. If it is in mobile phone, you need a application, and its name is Google Classroom. And just click on the plus button here in the Google Classroom home screen. There is a plus button. See, there is a plus button. In the plus button, join class is there. This is the method by which students join our class. Click on this join class, and it will ask for a class code. It will ask for a class code. Just paste the class code there, and you will be a student of this class teacher training program. Now there are 68 students. I request, say, the teacher to share the link, the code in the WhatsApp group, with a
Okay, sir.
voice message
Okay.
after the session. After this session, I think that is good now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now see, there are so many students now in this class, and I can add a co-teacher here. Not only by me, I can add a co-teacher. Usually in our classroom, usually one teacher is there. If we need more than one teacher, we can type their name, and if such teachers are there, we can add them. Yeah, one teacher is there in our organization team. I click her mail and click invite. If she accepts the invitation, then she also become the teacher here. In that way, we can add more than one teachers, and she is now invited. If she accepts the invitation, she can also add materials for the benefit of the teacher. Okay. Many doubts how to paste code. Kavita V. Again, I will explain. Here in the classes, there is a plus button. Join class. Paste the code here. That's all. Okay. Now I am going to demonstrate some of the items here in the Google Classroom. See, all the materials now added in the classwork, already added in the classwork. It is another class, please, sorry. Teacher training program. All the materials added in the classwork here is also appeared in the stream, and here also the students can type. One student with name physical science typed good afternoon. Jyoti R typed good afternoon. And this area can be utilized for students too. And here also students can comment. Under each material, student can read and comment. And the teacher can prevent it also. If teacher does not like the comments here, it will disturb the matter. If you think so, you can prevent the comment all from these settings button. And what are the class settings? Here, in general, class code is here. Stream, students can post and comment. We can change, students can only comment. Only teachers can. That way we can change. Here I allow all participants to post and comment, so students can post and comment. Here, classwork on the stream, show condensed notifications, hide notifications. And if you join with your email ID, you may get the notification from Google Classroom in your email also. Then you can create Google Meet, then grading calculation procedure. Such things are there, and some advanced features are there in the Google Classroom settings. Then I close this. Stream was updated. Then many posted many materials here in stream. Then again I click on this people button. Now I can observe there are 163 students. And what is the advantage of Google Classroom is that it can accommodate 1,000 students. Okay. It is not possible in a Moodle classroom or in some other digital classroom platform. And if it is G Suite, the space is unlimited. The drive space is unlimited. So you can post any number of materials. But if you are using your, now see, Lakshmi Varapalli is accepted the Google Classroom invitation. So there are two teachers. I will add one or two teachers later. Then we can add any number of students here up to 1,000, and you can add any number of materials. It will not consume your space. But if you are using a personal Gmail ID to create, you have only 15 GB, 15 GB space is there for you. And that is enough to maintain more than 10 classes for 1 year. And it is better to create a new email ID for this Google Classroom purpose, because you are already, there are many emails and drive files in your personal email ID. So it will already take some space in the Google Drive. It will not have much capacity to hold all the materials. So for that purpose, you can create a new email ID. Then for all teachers, email ID is needed. Email ID is needed to create a Google Classroom. Gopal Krishnan A, I will rectify later. Please type in the WhatsApp group. Then in normal Google account, it is the participants number is restricted to 100. Yes. It is sure that we have only 40, 45, 50, 60 students. Anupama Mohan. Now that 100 is enough. Then each class consists of different codes, and using the codes, the students can join. Then all these things are in the YouTube video. You can observe it later, and if anyone join later, they can learn from that. Okay. If I am the owner of this classroom and I can invite other teachers using this procedure, just click here, plus button, and we cannot add one person as a teacher with a code. We have to invite via email. Okay. Then that's the things here. Then again, I can come back to classwork. Now, different types of materials are provided: text material, video material, PowerPoint, PDF, all are there. The students learn themselves. After 1 or 2 months or 1 month, one unit is finished, we have to conduct an examination. That is the next step. Here there are different types of examination tools available. And how to create examination and how to conduct quizzes, all are there here. But the first part of our class intend to create materials, learning materials for students. So this assignment, quiz assignment, nearpod assignment, Kami assignment, questions, etc. can be explained tomorrow. Okay. Then so Google Classroom, etc. can be provided tomorrow. Today we like to learn how to create a good audio file for students, because not only in languages, many teachers like to present their beautiful voice to the students. Why voice? Because the main defect of our students, Indian students, is that the lack of internet connectivity. So in order to download a video file, it will require more data and internet speed. And if it is an audio file, it is more beautiful. So the first, I would like to teach 3 learning materials. One is text, second is audio, and third is video. I think text is enough. The Google voice typing, that's enough. But how to create a Gopalakrishnan sir, please watch the video later, how to create a class code. There is such a question, how to create class code. It is there in the video, you can observe. Chako Samuel sir, can we restrict the number of students? Yeah, there is already a restriction, is the 1000 or 100. Then, okay. Now, I would like to offline class, we provide them. Gayatri Suresh. Offline class, we provide them. I can't get it, the question. Okay, now before going to how to create a learning material, again, a small activity for you. Here, I think we are in another window. There is one option. nearpod activities there. And here you may be provided with another interesting activity. And in that way, we also like to learn another thing. Okay, I already give one link with you. Again, I copy that link and paste there in the chat box. You can access that link. Okay, Devi Narayanan, I will explain how to record the class. Okay, how to share from my file PC. That also I will demonstrate, Chako Samuel sir. Because all are clear, beautifully explained videos are there. I will share the videos later. And this is a synchronous mode of learning. And there is another asynchronous mode of learning. That is, I provide the Google Classroom for you, where you can learn all those things, how to voice type, how to create Google Classroom, how to attach file, such things. This nearpod reaches max. Oh yeah, okay. There are already a number of participants are there. So I demonstrate here. You can watch it. And this is the area where we last stopped. And here, and here there is one question for you. Do you like Tom or Jerry? Do you like Tom or Jerry? And those who already have access to this nearpod, please give me an answer. No answer, Jerry or Tom? Such questions are there. Now see, one or two answers are there. See, Mary Sini answers no. Shipra Shukla answered A, Tom. Sharanya, B, Jerry. Priyanka told it is again Jerry. Ashwadi, Jerry. And Green answered as A, Tom. See the answers of students, our students. And how it is possible? That link give, the link already give. Now see here, 47.5% still not get answer. 25% answered as Tom, 25% as Jerry. None is not selected by anyone. And this is already created nearpod activity. Okay. In that way, in between our class, we can give some activities to our students if they have adequate network strength. Otherwise, it is not possible. Now come back. Now we can learn how to create a good audio files. We need to record good audio files and want to demonstrate it before the students. For that purpose, I like to use the mobile recording platform because the majority of the responses are there, I think. As yesterday, I got a response from our organizer teacher that majority of the participants need mobile-based applications to create e-contents. Okay, Kamala ma'am, your video is open and it is live streamed. Joji Matthew, your camera and mic is on. Now I switch to my mobile phone. Here you can see my mobile phone, I think, clearly. Is it visible? Say the teacher or Lakshmi teacher, give me a voice feedback.
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir. It's
Yeah.
visible.
Now I can't observe the chat box.
Visible.
Now I can't observe the chat box. Now I am in mobile phone. So teachers, please say the teacher and the Lakshmi teacher, please note down any comments there and talk to me.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Mridula teacher is there. Mridula teacher is there, sir. She is
Okay. Yeah, okay. Mridula teacher, please observe the chat.
Yes, I'm here. Okay.
Yeah. Now, this is our ordinary Android phone. Here, we can record using many softwares. You can either use the inbuilt recorders. Inbuilt recorders are the record. See, voice recorder. In that voice record, we can directly record our voice. But it is not so easy to edit that voice. So if you want to edit, it is better to utilize another application, and its name is Lex Audio Editor. Teacher, please mute the mic. Okay. Lex Audio Editor. This is the application. Just search for Lex Audio Editor and just click it open. After installation, just click it open. And this is very similar to our Audacity in computer. In Audacity, there's a fantastic application, free open source application. It's there for Windows computers as well as Linux computers. But you can use such a functionalities here in Lex Audio Editor. You can just click here in this red button and record your voice. You can record the voice using this button. And after recording, it will be appeared as a graphic pattern like this. And this is my voice. And if there is any missing or any hissing sound, anything which is not needed, you can just click it and remove it. I would like to remove the both ends. For that purpose, I just drag it there and click here and click on the trim button. Yeah. This tool, some voice is there from somewhere else. Why I request the participants to mute is that. Okay, so the teacher, please observe whose microphone is now in on position. Please request to.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I will remove that.
Okay, right. Not remove, just request them to mute.
Chaco Samuel, sir.
Okay.
Wait.
Chaco Samuel, sir, please mute the mic. Do not switch on the microphone. I request sir to type the doubts in the chat box. Okay. Now see. Now the selected area is there. I can improve the sound. I can play it first. Now only I can listen this material. I can listen this material because it is in Google Meet presentation. If I want to share the audio, I have to make some other arrangement. There's no need, I think. Now I can select this area and I can improve the quality of the sound in different ways. Click on this effect button and click on this equalizer amplifier is there. And if I would like to improve the or make loud the voice, such a change can be applied. Now it is more amplified. Yeah, good. And I can add echo. I can add echo there in effect. I can remove the unwanted sound using normalize and noise reduction procedure. A minus 20 decibel sound is removed from the file. See, and noise is removed now. Now again I can amplify 7 decibel. Yeah, now it's good. Now again I can make some changes like adding echo and removing unwanted. If while talking we may make many mistakes, we can remove such area. If I want to remove this area, I can utilize this method, delete. Click on the delete button, it will remove that area. See, in that way we can arrange. If we need to think some time to talk something, there may be a huge gap in between our speech, we can reduce. And after making all such changes, click on the save button, and here we can save in different formats like M4A, AAC, MP3, WAV, etc. It is better to save in AAC or M4A, not in MP3, because for to export in MP3 we have to purchase it, and you have to select the position where we want to upload the file, and you can store it in the what is called your mobile phone memory card or in internal memory. Anywhere you can store the material. Okay, after selecting the path, you can save the material there. I select the document folder. Yeah, document folder, and you can rename it directly from here. My voice on teaching. You can give any name and click on the done button and save button, and it will be saved. This is the procedure to utilize a good audio editor to record the voice as well as to edit it and enhance quality in these different ways. There are many other things are here: change pitch, change tempo, change speed, equalizer, add echo. And this in equalizer, if you use this V-shape pattern, what's advantage is that a digital quality sound will be available. If you reduce the middle area and improve the high pitch and low pitch area, then your voice will be listen as a digital quality sound. It is recorded as a digital quality sound. Okay, and this is the application I would like to demonstrate. Lex Audio Editor in Play Store. It is available. Just note down the name. And this is so simple to operate than the Audacity. Audacity can be used as a professional audio editor, but it is a simple audio editor, and we can record audio files for our students using this technology. Okay, I think that is enough for.
Excuse me, sir. Shall I interrupt?
Yeah, then I would like to ask some. Yeah, please.
There was one question whether we can edit an already recorded audio version, and whether it is a free software.
Yeah,
and
the one. I will answer that question and go to the next one.
Okay.
Okay, then here in this application, you can import and mix files. You can give a background music to your voice. You can and mix together, or you can import any file by clicking the open button. You can select any file from your mobile phone, even from the video file. It is a video file, MP4, a video file. From that video file also I can extract sound. It is a stereo sound, and you can edit it. You can directly record as well as you can open any audio files or video files to make some changes. It is not a video editor, but the audio of the video can be separated out and can be edited using this application, and you can mix different files. You can import another file from the file, import another file, and can mix these two files together. Such things are possible. Okay, another question.
Sir, there are some other questions from YouTube channel.
Yeah.
After installing this application, whether mobile data is required for these kind of editing?
No, it is offline. Now my mobile, I think it is offline. You can use it as an offline mode.
Okay, sir. The another question, is it possible to, how can we trim in between? Trim the voice in between.
Yeah, this is already demonstrated. Just click these handles and just go there and click on delete button. Trimming is the removal of the both end. Oh, now it is not seen there. See, just place the handle here and on the menu, there is an option to delete. If I click on the delete button, that selected area will be deleted. If I click on the trim area, the other outside area will be removed. In both way, you can utilize. Delete and trim. Okay.
Okay, sir. There are some other questions related to Google Classroom. Are you free to answer?
Please,
Google
before
Classroom.
that, I request the teacher to finish the questions in the Google Meet chat box regarding this topic. Is it free software? Yeah, it is free software. Slowly show as too fast. Roshni Matthew, you can watch it later in the YouTube link. Roshni Matthew. Sangeeta Jitesh, sir, can I pause the screen for a few seconds? The question is not clear. Yeah, you can pause while recording.
No,
You
sir,
can.
it is not like that. He wanted you to pause the video for a short while so that they can get it little more clearly. I think it's like that.
Okay, if it is there, if it is so, then you can watch. Sangeeta, you can watch the YouTube video. It will be shared in the WhatsApp group later after this session, and you can watch it again to make it clear. You can pause and watch. Any advantage of purchasing Lex Audio Editor? Ben C. JCs. Yes, you can upload into MP3 format. Then Roshni Matthew, video is stuck. Please, anyone, please clear whether my audio and video is clear there.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, Roshni madam, please check your internet connectivity. Okay, Gayatri Suresh, thank you. Thank you. Prem Kavita, Rajab, Sriti. Yeah, thank you. It is clear. Thank you.
This side
Yeah.
is clear. The queries are over regarding Lex's audio.
Okay, so the teacher, please ask the questions from the YouTube regarding the Google Classroom.
Sir.
Oh.
And the first question is from Sri Vrinda teacher. And she is asking, the marks which I have given to the students in the Google Classroom for a test is not visible to them.
Yeah.
All other comments are visible. What is the reason for that?
The teacher can schedule the test. I will explain tomorrow. Another question?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more question. How to teach maths in our own voice in Google Classroom, and how can we give explanation? Is it possible?
Pardon?
Is it possible to give our own explanation using Google Classroom
Yes,
while
sure,
teaching mathematics?
Sure, yes, sure. But in teaching mathematics, you have to combine both your voice, your screen, and you can create a video. If it is only in audio, you can utilize this method. Lex Audio Editor, create an audio file and share to your students in Google Classroom. Any files can be uploaded. Okay. Otherwise, for math teachers, my request, not only the audio is enough. Shemi Mahbub, please stop presenting. Shemi Mahbub. Okay, thank you.
Sir, there is one more question.
Yeah.
Is it possible to change the email ID after joining the Google Classroom?
What is the purpose? I don't know. I don't get the thing. Okay, I will explain one situation. In a school, all teachers now using the Google Classroom in their personal ID. But in between, the management or the principal purchased the G Suite or activated the G Suite, and they will obtain a new email ID with the G Suite. And they need to convert their email ID from personal into G Suite. That's the question, I think. If it is the situation, you can use one thing. You can add the G Suite email ID as a co-teacher. Okay, as a co-teacher, you can go there, and it is provided with all the permissions to add materials, edit, and the other teacher can remove. What's the advantage is that this classroom is available in G Suite email ID also. That is the easiest way to transfer or hold the class to one account to the other.
Sir,
Yeah.
a few more questions regarding the Google Classroom.
Yeah.
Is it possible to conduct long answer questions? That is, they are thinking about language tests and all, descriptive type questions in Google Classroom.
Yeah, I will come to the questions part later, tomorrow. Now we are in the process of creating the learning material.
Okay, one more question is how to take attendance.
Yeah, the easiest way is to create a Google form. It will explain tomorrow. Create a Google form and attach, are you present there? Just click yes, yes, yes. But actually, in online learning, the digital presentation is not so good. A single student in a class can give attendance of all other students. All other students can go anywhere. A single student can sit with the use of the email ID of all others and with their password, they can put attendance. And that is not a good practice. In online learning, what is the best practice is activity attendance. What is the concept? In one way or the other. Then the responses can be considered as attendance. Then the student will learn as well as get attendance. That is the best practice in a digital learning platform. You can give an attendance sheet here. It is so simple, in the form of a Google form. And there are some Google form attendance, what is called add-ons are available, but it is not so good. You can try with add-ons in Google form, Google Classroom. But again, it is based on the Excel sheet, Google spreadsheet itself. Yeah. Any other queries?
And one more question is there. Live, that is it possible for sharing live audio and video in the Google Classroom?
Yeah, you can add one Google Meet there to interact live audio and video with your students.
And whether students need email ID for joining the Google Classroom?
Yes.
Another query.
Yeah, yes. Students need a Google email ID, or the teacher can create. In many schools, the school authorities now purchase a G Suite and create email ID for all students and passwords, and similarly create email ID for all teachers and ask teachers to create a classroom and send the email ID to the students and ask them to use the G Suite. Such things are going on.
Okay, sir, questions this side is over.
Yeah. Now I think I can go for the second topic, that is creation of a video material. And again, creation and editing of video material. It is again helpful for mathematics teachers as well as other teachers. Okay, so the teacher, please mute the mic now. Okay, thank you. Now I am presenting my screen again from the mobile phone. And again, audio editing application is available in laptop, and its name is Audacity or AudioDob. There are two types of audio editing applications. In a second, where is my classroom? Yeah, now I am presenting. My desktop is visible. Say the teacher.
Yes, sir, visible.
I would like to activate my chat box. Then only I can respond easily. Okay. Thank you, being a teacher, Shruti. Thank you. Now, see, there is an application. There is an application named Audacity. Audacity is a good application in laptops using to edit and record videos. Where it is, there are so many tools available for that purpose. NCH WavePad is there, and that is again a good application. And this is the symbol of Audacity. And in Audacity also you can utilize the same way as in a Lex Audio Editor, but more options are available. And another application is there, and its name is Audio Dog. Audio Dog.
Hello, sir.
Icon here, and then this is the NCH suite. In NCH suite also some good audio editing applications like Audio Pad is available. Okay, now I think this is the layout of Audacity.
Hello, sir.
Please ask in the chat box, sir. Please.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now see here, we can add files here, or we can directly record the audio in this way. Whatever I talk to, the microphone will be displayed there, and you can again use the same things there, right? Similarly, for video creation, the majority of the participants requested to demonstrate two things. One is how to convert a PowerPoint directly into a video. The second things, how to create a presentation video using mobile phone. First, I demonstrate how to create a video using the mobile phone. Audacity is available for Windows. Voice recorder, same. Yeah, some queries. How to teach mathematics on spot means demonstration. Any materials available on teaching. Sanish, I will be. Okay. Yeah. Now creation of video. Sanish PP sir, please.
Yes, sir.
Watch the mobile phone screen now. I can explain how to use a mathematics teacher to utilize. As I have to full screen, to make full screen the mobile phone, I can watch the chat box right now. So please type the question there. Later, Mridula teacher or say the teacher will read out for me. Okay. Now, I would like to demonstrate how to record a video using the mobile phone from my presentation. I already created a PowerPoint presentation. It is so easy for any teacher to create a PowerPoint presentation using the mobile phone. For that purpose, there is an application known as Office. Office is there. Office is very similar to our computer-based PowerPoint. Here I can create a blank presentation by touching here and double tap here to type the material. And you can type your name here. Yeah. Now you can add a new slide by clicking on, yeah, now it is not in the editing mode. Yeah. Now you can add any number of slides by clicking. There is a plus button here. There is a plus button, and by clicking the plus button, you can add more slides in this way. Now more number of slides are added, and in the second slide, you can again double tap here and type components of cells. Here also you can utilize the voice typing directly. The cell consists of many components like nucleus, mitochondria, ribosomes. In that way, you can type using the Gboard. This is a feature of the Gboard. In Gboard, there is a microphone. And you can type in Malayalam also using this feature. പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട കോശാംഗങ്ങളാണ് mitochondria. In that way also you can type, and you can add images here. You can insert images here. For that purpose, there is a tool known as insert. Such a feature is available somewhere else. Just search for here. Just in this down arrow button, there is an option home. In home, there is an insert button, and insert button there are several things can be inserted. See, table, pictures, video, audio can be inserted into a PowerPoint. Or you can draw anything. You can draw with freehand, or you can select, you can use pens. In that also possible in a PowerPoint. In that way, it is very flexible tool similar to that of our what is called our laptop desktop based PowerPoint. After creating the PowerPoint, just touch the see all different types of layouts are there. Okay, after creating, again we can touch and save it. And I would like to present this PowerPoint right now. See,
Sandra, just kindly stop presenting.
okay, thank you for mentioning that name. I have to resume presentation. Otherwise, many person may see. Yeah. Now I can present the screen in this way, present the PowerPoint in this way. I created a PowerPoint in this way, and I have to integrate my presence there and my voice here. That is, I want to record this PowerPoint into a video. I want to convert this PowerPoint into a video. For that purpose, which application is best one? Okay. Here in this mobile phone, I already installed the PowerPoint application already mentioned. Its name is Office. In Office, there are many presentations are already there. Or you can utilize another application, and its name is PowerPoint itself. You can directly utilize the PowerPoint. Okay, here also one good presentation is there. I would like to show this presentation. See, now the PowerPoint is there in full screen, and it is from mobile phone. See, now I can explain one by touching the screen. The white dot is my touches. In that way, I can show the PowerPoint. But my need is, I want to convert this PowerPoint into a video. For that purpose, the best application in mobile phone is X Recorder. Its name is X Recorder. Lakshmi teacher, please type the name in the chat box, X Recorder. It is available in the Play Store. What is the advantage of this X Recorder is that it has the ability to record as well as edit the video. Here I open the X Recorder. Yeah, this is the application, and I just click on the open button. Now it is already open there, but it is hidden on the right side of my screen as a small orange icon. It is hidden there. If I touch on the button, it will activate into 4 menus. What are the menus? What are the menus? The first one to record, the red circle to record. The second is the camera opening application. The third, the home button. The fourth, the setting button. You have to do one thing. In the setting button, make sure whether the microphone is on or off. It is an ad supported application. So in between, if the net connection is on, some what is called some advertisement may be displayed in between. Now this is the button to on and off the audio, and we have to switch on the audio. Then again, yeah, it is there. Now open the PowerPoint again, and this is the button I already mentioned, the resume button. In this feature, we can utilize all the files. This file, once we closed, opened, it is not closed now. It is another file. It is another file. We can move in between. See? Now I open this PowerPoint. And here I again touch on this. Okay, it is good. It is there. Now click on the slideshow button. There is a slideshow button. Here, there is a slideshow button. Click on the slideshow button. Now it is a good orientation, full screen. Now see, in the right side, there is an orange button for the X recorder, and left side, there is a button for brush. If brush is not there, you can open it from the camera opening application. Here, the brush is on now. You can switch on and off. What is the advantage of brush is that using the brush, you can write on the screen. You can, in that way, annotate. You can make some important points there. You can erase it, or you can just delete it. Okay. Now, this is the first slide. From the beginning of the slide, I want to record. I want to record a video of this PowerPoint with my explanation. For that purpose, I want to include me in the screen. To include me in the screen, I activate the camera. Yeah, now I am here. See? And after adding this here, what's the difficulty is that I want to observe into the camera, front camera. I can hold the mobile phone in a stand so as to make it still. Okay, but now I do not use the stand right now because it is already connected to the laptop and some wires are there. I hold it without much movement and want to start recording. Just click this button and click on this red button. What will happen is that after touching this button, it will count down 3, 2, 1. Now start explaining this slide. Intelligence and psychological testing. What is intelligence? Intelligence is to dash from experience. Please, students, comment. Yeah, it is the ability or capacity to learn from experience, or it is dash successfully one's own environment. We still adapt successfully with one's own. In that way, we explain each slide one by one. After recording all these things, or in between, if you want to use the annotation, you can use the tool to annotate. You can change the color of the annotation here in this way, and you can point it. You can, in an image, you can say this is nucleus, this is mitochondria. In that way, you can use this arrow mark. After recording all those things, you can just close it. Okay. Then after recording all those things, again switch this button and touch on this circle again. It is now turned into a square button, not in circle. Just then why I can't demonstrate it now? As this screen is transmitted over the internet, the sharing of the screen and the recording of the screen is not possible together. If I click on this button, I am sure that it may be disconnected from the Yeah, it may be disconnected from the uh, uh, our Google Meet. So this is the procedure. Today evening itself, you practice it, and if any doubt, you can ask tomorrow. And this is the some difficulties to demonstrate screen recording in online platform. While opening the application, recording the screen, it may not be transmitted. Okay, after recording all those things, I have to edit it, because in the starting there is some defect from my part, and in end also some defect is there. So I want to edit it. For that purpose also, that means to edit a video created by, you can utilize the same application. I will demonstrate that. Just click again that three dots in the the third icon, that home button. Just click on the third icon, and it will leads to a menu where all recorded files are there. Actually, there is no recorded files. Then only, yeah. Excuse me, I will leave from the meeting for a while to record a small piece that is just recorded, just demonstrated. Okay. I will record a bit of the file and come back. The same file, the intelligence file. And it is an experiment also. Is it possible to demonstrate together? Yeah, now it is there. I am starting my presentation. Just touch on the red button. Start now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. And this is intelligence. And this is intelligence testing. And these are the definitions. I explained all those things. Students learn from this. Okay, thank you. Now stop this and come back. Here, what happened is that the connection is disconnected from the screen. Now I want to start it now. No such button here. Yeah, start now. Yeah, now it is there. Okay. Now the recorded file will be there, and I can demonstrate how to edit it. In the Go file, yeah, there is one file is there, and this is the file I just recorded. And I want to edit it. For that purpose, click on this pencil icon on the top right corner. There is a pencil icon. Just click on this button, and there are so many editing tools. See how to full screen it. Yeah, there are so many editing tools: trim, speed, copy, music, text, crop, rotate. In that way, I want to first trim the first and the tail end of this video. For that purpose, just touch on this. Just click and drag. Yeah, this end is good, this end is good. In that way, we can click and drag and click on the tick mark here. Now that both ends are removed, then I want to add one text in front. What is the text? In that way, you can increase the font size. Here I can directly type the matter presented by, what is the size there? I have to reduce the size, then only I can demonstrate it. Yeah, now it is reduced, presented by. Yeah, then after that I can add my name. Yeah, now click on that, right, this there. Now I want to add a background music on my presentation. For that purpose, I can click on this music button. Click on music button. Click on this plus button. Click on the plus button. Yeah, click. Now search for a good file for that. You have to download it, a good file for that purpose. Here in my mobile phone, I downloaded one file and its name is Raga. It's a good melodious sound, a good music for my presentations. Just click on the plus button there and again watch. See, now there is an audio file is there. I can place it correctly. I can reduce the sound of the file also. Edit, reduce the sound to 20% or 10% because the voice should be less in order to add it, say, background music. Yeah, reduce the sound and click on the right side. There is a tick mark to finish the work, and I can save. On the top side, there is a save button. Now it is saved, and this is an advertisement. Okay, again. Now it is saved in the gallery. I can observe in the gallery itself in videos. The file is there. See, I can play it. Now I can listen this music. Yeah, that's a bit of file I just recorded. And this is the easiest way to create a presentation video from mobile phone. I'm sure that my speed is a little higher, but I surely give a recorded version of this demonstration to you. From that, you can learn one by one today evening itself. Teacher, please read any doubts there in the chat box.
Not yet any comments or
Okay, thank you. Okay, now the time is 4:30. I think.
Yes, sir. I think now we can wind up. Before that, sir, I request please post the feedback link in YouTube chat box and Google Meet chat box. Mridula teacher?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now my request is that today evening and tonight we will share all the applications needed to practice in the WhatsApp group. You can utilize that links to practice whatever you learned today. You have to record one video. That is a difficult one. You have to record one audio. You have to create a Google Classroom for your student. You have to join the Google Classroom created for your purpose, the training purpose. I will add materials, learning materials tonight. And please pass through the learning materials. All our videos, please pass through the videos and you can learn many things which is already presented now.
Okay, sir, there are some doubts from YouTube viewers.
Yeah.
Shall I read it?
Yeah, please.
First one is, which is more user-friendly, Lexis or Audacity?
If you have laptop, go for Audacity. Otherwise, Lexis is good.
Okay, sir. And the question is it possible to share an audio edited using Lexis Audio editing app on WhatsApp?
Yeah, you can share the audio.
And next one, can we type chemical equations using voice typing?
No. Please try with Microsoft OneNote to type formulas and chemical equations. Microsoft OneNote for that purpose.
Okay, sir. That's all from the YouTube chat box.
Okay, now please wait 1 second. I want to share the feedback link in the YouTube. Then I will come back.
Okay.
I've shared the feedback link. Kindly fill in it. Oh, some queries are there 12.
Okay. So please.
Sir,
Yeah.
some doubts are here.
Yeah.
What about 12th mathematics?
Sargent, sir. Sargent, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello?
I think some problem is there. Sargent, sir.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. I can hear you.
Yes, madam, you
Yeah,
are
okay,
audible.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you,
thank you,
Sergeant
thank
sir.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sergeant sir. Thank you very much. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mridula teacher, please repeat the question. I am left from the meeting and rejoin. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Just I'll repeat it once again. Which app is good for teaching mathematics, drawing, and geometrical figures? And what about that's from Devi Narayanan, and Dr. Mamta Seth had asked, what about 12th mathematical formulas and equations and all? These are the two questions about mathematics.
Yeah. For mathematics formulas and equations, the best option is Microsoft OneNote. And I will demonstrate it tomorrow. And for other queries, the best one are open board or mobile based blackboards. And again, it can be demonstrated tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, sir. Then from Roshni Matthew, sir, how to do animation, revolution of Earth, and how to show the pointer while presenting screen in the Google Meet.
Using for pointer, the best one is the mouse head itself. You can change the mouse head and you can add pen attention softwares to highlight the mouse head. That is the best option. Okay.
I want to clarify one more thing. HSA in HSA HSST means in feedback question. It is yes, high school assistant and higher secondary school teacher.
You can use the others option to add LPSA, etc. Okay. Then to fill the strongly agree, just touch on the any bulb, a button, and just touch on the button and you can submit. How to do augmented reality, will be there any lesson on it? There are other sessions will be arranged for that. And I will share one video in the Google Classroom on augmented reality. Dear students from KKM College, get details about this and find, okay, designation. Yeah, you can use designation as others and as student. Again, assistant professors can also use others in assistant professor. I am working for daily wages, mention it as HSA or HSSD. Yeah, if it is not there, others is there, just click on anything or you can add tomorrow. Tomorrow we will add other options.
Yeah,
Others
sure.
will be added there.
Okay. We never expected such a variety. Why tomorrow definitely we'll be refining the Google form and presenting it again tomorrow. Okay.
Is there any option to record the class of Google Meet? Yeah, I will.
And
you can use this X recorder or AZ recorder to record in a mobile phone, but the voice may not be recorded in many mobiles. In laptop, you can use OBS Studio, a good recorder, screen recorder to record. Santosh Mullacheri. Dilna, please fill the form and select any option from the teacher's list, designation list. Tomorrow you can add your designation correctly.
Sir, now I have added other option. Now they can click on others.
And you please add edit option also.
Okay.
Like this, no problem. Select HSSD now. Tomorrow we can correct it.
Sir, is one query from Santosh Mullacheri. Sir, is there any option to record the class of Google Meet?
Yeah. I responded to him. OBS Studio in laptop or X recorder in mobile phone.
Okay.
For student training, which designation should be added? Workshop. Actually, this program is meant for school teachers. That's why. Okay, tomorrow there will be another option. Others. Kartika P. Why type to say this much time? Nina, sir, which app you are using for casting the mobile screen? And it is app or mirror, I think. Leena Prabhakaran. The question is not clear. Feedback form regarding something. Will you please share the feedback form? Please share the feedback form again, please, teacher. Then please send the feedback form once more. No options for diet lecturers. Tomorrow we can add diet lecturers too. Thank you, Roshni Matthew. Thank you, sir. I will hosting class only. We can record now. Srija, yeah. If we are hosting the class only, we can record. Yeah, we can record. The Google form is again posted there. Any free screen recorder? Yes. In mobile phone, X recorder is free. In laptop, OBS Studio is free.
Sir, I am not able to send the feedback.
Who is it? Rajesh MV. Say the teacher, Google form is not accepting responses or any problem of a single participant. Please check. Bincy Jace, OBS has watermark. No, OBS has no watermark. It is open source free software. Mamda Sheikh. Okay, thank you. Ashwadi, please leave. Thank you. Tomorrow we can meet at the same time. Gopalakrishnan sir, any particular assignment today? I will add in the Google Classroom, right? Actually, the assignment is practice all those things we learned today.
Sir,
Asha Subhash, thank you. Yeah, please.
sir, I
Yes,
have one doubt.
sir.
Mridula teacher, 1 minute. One Aarti Anil like to ask one
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
In my mobile, I am not able to download this Google Meet app.
Which mobile?
Redmi. Actually, it is showing like authentication problem. So what should I do?
You have to reset the mobile. Then your all data have to be backed up.
Okay. Is it
Okay.
because I
Then
have signed in wrongly, like into the Google account or something?
maybe then you try to remove your Google account and add the correct Google account from the settings accounts.
Okay, sir.
Okay, right.
Thank you, sir.
Sanjana HSA means high school assistant, high school teacher.
Sir, I'm not able.
I request Roshni, Matthew, and other participants, those who filled the feedback form, can leave the meeting. UPSA, UP School Assistant, Sanjana Vashida, UP School Assistant. Bhavida Balan, very good to see your screen now. Bhavida Balan, good screen.
Hello,
You
sir.
can demonstrate anything right now. Yes, please.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah, Sanish PP, please.
Can I ask one question, sir?
Yeah, please.
Sir, for teaching mathematics, can we use any other drawing tablets or any other material? For on the spot, we want to write.
Tomorrow, different whiteboards, blackboards, open board, OneNote, etc. can be demonstrated. It can be used for mathematics.
Sir, can we available in the market for that board and all? Using labs.
Yes, available. Wacom, Redmi boards are available.
Then drawing boards also we can use LCD writer and all.
Yes.
Okay, sir. We required more information about that tomorrow.
Yeah, regarding you, please ask. Yeah, we will give some links in the WhatsApp group also to purchase this type of boards.
Okay. Sir, in the feedback form, in the HSA only. So in our school, PGT positive. So we want to write HSA?
No, HSST. PGT means HSST. Higher secondary school teacher.
TGT. Our post is TGT.
Yeah, then HSA.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, actually, hello, sir. This is Sanjana.
Yeah.
So, I am in an international school. So, what should I mention in the feedback form? Like, which designation should I mention?
Today
So we
you
have
can.
PYP, MYP, and DP that way. So I am in a PYP section.
Yeah, today you select any option. Tomorrow you have to another option for others, where you can type your exact designation.
Okay.
And
Thank you so much.
I request you, madam, to just type in the chat box the designations you have in your school, PYP, because it may vary from state to state, maybe something different like that. Kindly do that.
Okay. Do that. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
We will be refining Google Form feedback from tomorrow, and freshly you can give the feedback tomorrow. Okay.
So I don't need to give it today, ma'am. I can directly give it on.
You need to give it today itself, but
Okay. I got you, ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much.
Right, thank you. Mamada Sheikh, can we get a link today's presentation? One video link will be shared in the WhatsApp group. Travancore, sir. Tomorrow, please give LPSA is there. Travancore Sword, one question is there. LP school, yeah. Today itself, LPSA, LP school assistant is there. I think.
Sure, we will consider that also, madam. We will consider that also for teachers of LP section also.
Okay. Ashwari Ramesh, I cannot write the whiteboard with my digital pen when I am taking class in Meet. I don't get the what is mean by digital pen. You mentioned. I think it is. Ashwati Ramesh, please unmute and ask if it is possible.
Ashwati madam, you can ask the question directly.
Mridula teacher, please share the Google Form link again. Riji Vijayan, we can share audio in Google Meet. We can share. Charanya Pramod, sir, please include tools for art and craft teachers also. Which type of tools? Charanya Pramod, please mention what are the things you want to demonstrate. Drawing, whiteboards, such tools are there. Then there are special tools for artists there, but I am not sure whether the students can access it or not. Rajesh MV, feedback form is not visible. Sharanya Pramod, video. One question. Yeah, regarding sir, I am teaching in primary section. You select today UPSA. Suchani Shivakumar, today UPSA. Please select UPSA. Tomorrow you can add your exact. Rajesh MV sir, feedback form not visible. Suchani Shivakumar. Okay. Brother teacher, can you paste the feedback form again?
Again, I have to. Okay, sure, I'll do that. Okay.
Okay, please. Okay, please.
Sir, I think almost all the queries are over.
Okay. Now I request participants to please leave the meeting and